Hey folks, we're up here in New Hampshire on an absolutely beautiful September day, and I wanted to talk today about the Glock 26. I've done a couple of reviews of the Glock 26 over the last year, and it continues to be one of my favorite compact 9mm pistols. This is a Generation 2, Generation 3, which has been around a long time. I've shot thousands and thousands of rounds to it. It's all pretty much stock with the exception of some night sights here, some tritium night sights, and a 3.5 pound connector. Other than that, the gun is, as the gun comes to you, new. I was looking at my safe and I was thinking, boy, it's been a while since I've shot this gun, and I really like this gun so much, so I'm just going to come out here and shoot it and share with you some more thoughts beyond the review that I've done previously. So we're going to start with our conventional accuracy testing, and I've got a target up here that has a 3x5 card, sort of that ocular cranial area, and also a 2-inch circle. So I'm going to start by shooting at 3 meters some accuracy. I'm using PMC 115 grain ball ammo. So it's not the top of the line ammo, but it is certainly good for practice, and that's what we're going to use today. So let's go ahead and start shooting the thing and give you some perspectives along the way. So the Glock 26 comes with a magazine here that fits flush into the frame of the gun, into the grip. Now what that means is if you've got small hands like mine, you can almost get away with it. It's not really comfortable, but it's okay. So I'm going to start with shooting with this, and again, I'm 3 yards away, got a 2-inch circle, and that's what we're going to do. I prefer, frankly, when I carry this gun, is I'll use a magazine that has an extension on it that gives that additional grip angle, and I'm going to show that to you right now. I prefer this because it allows me to get my pinky on it. You can see here that now I've got a full angle grip on the gun. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and use this one because I like it better. So I'm at 3, and I'm going to just do some slow fire press out shots. Not sure what was up with that one malfunction there. Again, it was a click, did not have a good ignition there, so my guess is that's one of the new manufacturing challenges of some of this ammo. I find this a lot with the Winchester white box stuff, a lot of light strikes or strikes that do not ignite the primer. So let's go ahead, I'll turn this around again. From 3 yards, it's not particularly difficult. I'm going to step back and give you a perspective of this. Okay, so here's our target. You can see that basically they're all in the same hole. I threw one out, but 3 yards, not a big deal. Pretty much you can do this all day long. So the Glock, from that standpoint, from this really short distance, is certainly combat accurate for this. So I'm going to step back now to 5, and I'm going to try to keep them actually in this same 2-inch circle. So now I'm back here at 5. What I've used now is I'm using a magazine that I like, and this is, a lot of people do this, take the Glock and they add these +1 or +2 additions to the base plate, and what that allows you to do is get this nice long, better grip than you have when you have the one that doesn't have that. So 5 yards again, we're starting, see if we can keep that same drill going, same area. So let's take a look at that. It looks like they're all in. So there we have it at 5. Not a big deal. I'm going to move back to 7 now, and I'm going to aim at this 3x5 area, this ocular cranial area sort of the head if we were making headshots. From 7, I'll shoot 5 rounds from 7 meters, slow fire at this. Okay, so I'm at 7. I'm going to do that same drill. I'm going to be firing in a 3x5 inch card. And that looks pretty decent to me. So you have pretty much all the hits in here. I pulled one a little bit left, but the group's okay. So 7 yards, you can see Glock plenty accurate. I'm now going to move the target back, or I'm going to move back to 10 meters. I'm actually going to aim at this 1-inch square, and we'll see if I can get anywhere close. So from 10 yards, 1-inch square. Okay, so here we are at 10. I'm going to aim at that 1-inch. Okay, so 5 rounds. It looks like we got a few in. So I guess it was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 10. Okay, so you can see that this gun is more than capable of doing its job from an accuracy standpoint. Of course, I think most modern polymer guns can do this, regardless of the manufacturer make. But that's pretty good. Not bad for Glock. So now what we have out here is a combination of some steel, and I'm just going to shoot that, give you some perspective on that. This is where it gets fun, obviously, because you've got some reactive targets that give you a sense of immediate sense of satisfaction for actually hitting the target. Now, one of the things that, of course, you know with the Glocks and the M&Ps with these compacts is the full-size magazines. This is a Glock 17 magazine, will also fit. So that's a Glock 17 magazine, and as you can see here, it's extending beyond the base plate. You can also use Glock 19 or the 15-round magazines. So we're going to run a few of those through as well. I've got to say, it's just freaking fun to shoot the Glock 26. Even though it's a small frame or a small grip on the gun, and even though you've got a relatively short sight radius on the gun, it's quite easy to get, you know, good hits quickly. So I'm standing back about 7 yards from the targets, and I'm able to get consistently good hits regardless of the speed at which I'm moving. Now, I'm not moving super fast, so I'm not a competition shooter. I'm just a guy who likes to shoot. But you can see I'm able to get good hits, even on that little small target that's only 4 inches wide. So from that standpoint, great combat shooting gun. Okay, so we've got our 25, out there 25 yards, we have our steel plate, and this is a 12-inch diameter plate. I have transitioned to some ammunition that the gun likes, which is a 147 grain plated bullet. And so we're going to shoot that out at 25 yards and see if we can hit the thing. So I think I missed 9 out of 10. I mean, I hit 9 out of 10, so 90% hit rate, which isn't bad considering this gun. I'm not shooting particularly fast, about one shot, you know, every second, boom, boom. But you can see that the gun is very capable of those longer range shots, and you know, that 12-inch area is really the sort of torso, upper torso size of an average human. So ring and steel at 25 yards is not at all difficult with the Glock 26. Way out there is our steel, and you can see it out there. So I've got my 4-inch plate and my 12-inch plate, and we're going to see if I can hit the darn thing. 25 yards, Glock 26. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, so what was that? 7 shots, so I think I hit 4 out of the 7. But you can see, again, accuracy for the Glock 26. It's definitely doable. Now, one of the things that gun guys like is they like to not only shoot accuracy, but they also like to shoot volume. So this is a 33 round 9mm magazine, and this is one of the Korean KCI mags. I think it's a KCI. Anyway, I've had it for a while. Really don't have a lot of use for it. Have a couple in the safe just to have them. So I figured I'd put, I don't know, there's 28 rounds in here, and I thought we'd just do a mag dump with that just for the heck of it. You can see that in the Glock 26 it is totally ridiculous, and it's kind of unwieldy, but from the standpoint of just plain shooting fast, it's got to be fun. So we're going to give this a try. That was kind of fun. I'm not sure about my accuracy, less than perfect, but it was certainly fun. Glock, you know, just function, no problem. And that's one of the reasons why people like Glock so much, is that from a ability to function and stay in the game and stay fighting sort of regardless of the ammunition. We've tried, you know, a few different types of ammunition today, some different magazines, not factory magazines, and you can see the gun functions. So from a combat standpoint or self-defense standpoint, that is one very, very important aspect of any firearm. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick update of the Glock 26. Certainly one of my favorite carry guns, and one that has been around and put through the paces. So thanks again for watching, and as always, stay safe.